Hello, beaders. Welcome to Beachside Bead Boutique. My name is Jeri. Today, I am creating a simple coastal bracelet stack using some of the beautiful recycled Ghana glass beads from the Bead Chest. These beads have so much character and history all on their own that I wanted to let them be the star of the show. We'll be making a few easy stretch bracelets with a relaxed artisan feel, incorporating recycled glass, rustic accent beads, and a fun little beach-inspired focal that ties everything together. So grab your beads, grab your stretch cord, and let's get beading. And the items that we're going to use are, I have the beads here from the Bead Chest. These are the Ghana glass beads, and this was the 3-strand. And then I also have the Java gooseberry beads and the coconut shell beads in the light pink and gold. And if you didn't see my unboxing video from the Bead Chest, I will link that for you so you can check that out and see all the beautiful and wonderful beads that I received from the Bead Chest. And then also you will need 0.8 millimeter stretch cord and 1.8 millimeter stretch cord. I also have some jute cord. I have the really cute recycled glass fish that came from the Bead Chest. You will need a bead reamer, and then also I have needle nose pliers, round nose pliers, flush cutters, and bent nose pliers. You will need a pair of scissors and a ruler. And basically that's everything that you need. So let's go ahead and get started. First, I'm going to start by taking my glass fish bead and I'm going to ream the hole because I want to use jute cord through the hole. So I want to make the hole big enough for that. And when you're doing this, be very gentle. You don't want to be rough because you don't want the glass bead to break. And then next, when my hole is big enough, I'm going to put my jute cord through the hole. And it's probably about an 8-inch piece. And I'm just going to pull it through and make it even on both sides. And then set this to the side until we're almost done with the bracelet. Next, I cut a piece of my 1.8 millimeter stretch cord at about 15 inches long. Then go ahead and give that cord a pre-stretch. And you want to do this to prevent premature sagging and breaking. And you always want to make sure that you have enough stretch cord so you don't struggle to tie your knots. And then I'm going to take some of my glass saucer beads and then also the other glass Ghana beads as well. And all these glass beads from the Bead Chest are handmade using recycled glass. I'm just going to go ahead and start stringing my glass beads onto my cord. And this is in no particular pattern, no particular way. And that's the way I usually like to do things, just kind of random. And then I'm also going to use some of the Java glass beads in this bracelet as well. And that's because I do like a lot of different sizes and textures in my pieces. Now, if a smaller bead won't fit on your stretch cord, if you pull the end of the stretch cord to thin it out, and then try it, and that will probably make the bead go on to where at least you can push it down onto the strand. See? And that's what it did. So that worked perfectly. So just, whatever feels right to you. Don't overthink it. Let the beads decide how they want to go. I'm going to make my bracelet 7.5 inches long, which is perfect for me. And you make your bracelet the size that you need. So if you need it smaller, then of course you don't need to put on as many beads. Now I think this looks perfect, so we're going to go ahead and tie our knot. Make sure you have enough cord on both sides to tie the knot. If not, push your beads down a little bit. Now I'm going to tie this basically how you tie a shoe. I'm just going to take the cord under one time and then pull it really tight. Try it on one more time just to make sure before I finish tying it. Pull it really tight. And then take the cord under one more time. Pull it really tight. I'm going to tie one more knot, and then I also like to hold the knot down as I pull the cord on one end, and then do the same with the other cord. And that's just to make sure that the cord is pulled down and that it doesn't slip. And then I'm also going to put a little bit of glue on the knot as well when we're done. Now I'm going to use my brush on glue and brush the knot really well. And then I'm going to cut my cord close to the knot. But don't cut your knot. And now we have a really pretty bracelet using the Ghana glass beads and the Java glass beads. So cute. Now I'm going to take my fish pendant with the jute cord and decide the perfect spot to tie my pendant. And you can decide if you want your pendant hanging down low or if you want it close to the bracelet. I don't want mine hanging down too low, so I'm tying it pretty close to the bracelet. And I'm going to go ahead and tie a knot in my jute cord and make sure that it doesn't come loose. Yes, that is so cute. I mean, that's the perfect spot. And I mean, just this little cute pendant adds a lot of artisan charm. So cute. Make sure your jute cord is tied really tight because you don't want to lose your pendant. And then I'm just going to cut the ends of the cord and then fray the edges just a little bit. I want to leave a little bit hanging. It's so cute and so easy, and the little fish gives it a lot of personality. I really, really love it. Such an artisan looking piece. Now I went ahead and made this bracelet earlier, and this is using the Java glass beads and the gold coconut shell beads on the 8mm stretch cord. And I think they look perfect together. And we are going to make one more bracelet using the light pink coconut shell beads and the gold coconut shell beads with the Java glass beads. And then we are going to use the 0.8mm stretch cord for this one. And again, you want to give it a pre-stretch. And just like the first bracelet, this is not going to be in any kind of a specific pattern. And I think the light pink and the gold coconut shell beads bring out the beautiful colors in the Java gooseberry beads. I really like how this looks. I think the beads look beautiful together. And now that it is the perfect size for me, I'm going to go ahead and tie it up. And I'm going to do that the exact same way as we did before. Next, I'm going to use my brush and glue and then cut the cord. I think these bracelets look totally perfect together. They're totally artisan, totally beach inspired. I absolutely love them. And these beads from the Bead Chest are gorgeous. And I will link the Bead Chest in my description box so you can easily check out these beads and all their other beautiful beads. I absolutely love them. And I will also link my Amazon storefront so you can check out all my favorite boho jewelry making supplies. Okay, beaders. Well, I absolutely love how this coastal stack turned out using the beads from the Bead Chest. Sometimes you just have to let the beads tell you what they want to be, and these recycled Ghana glass beads were beautiful enough that they really didn't need a lot of extra fuss. I love the soft sea glass colors, the rustic textures, and of course, the little fish detail that gives this stack the perfect beachy finishing touch. Let me know in the comments which bracelet is your favorite and how would you style these beads in your own designs. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future tutorials and bead inspiration. And remember, let's keep it messy, let's keep it boho, and as always, let's keep beading. Thank you so much for joining me today. Have a wonderful day and a wonderful week, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye-bye.